as I have. So, what I should have done then, I didn't put any tags in. I should have put some tags in. Like messing around, donuts, drifting. Oh yeah. Well, you might have to wait a couple of seconds. I've started it now, so I'm streaming now. But I think you have to wait like 15 seconds for it to like start up on your end for the. The one on the bike that you're looking at now from me streaming is me. Jonesy's on this side of the road. Here he is. Oh, well, it's doing it again, it is. There we go. Now I saw that one. Oh, that was me. Only thing is, bro, right now, on my screen, it's not... there we go. When you fall off, it's showing that you wheelie and flip. But initially, it's not showing me that you're actually... Sometimes it does, then sometimes it doesn't clock that you're trying to wheelie. He's on a super bike, that's why, the fanny flap. Hey, you want to jump on super bikes, do you, bro? Sprag, they've got Destruction Derby on you now, but they have. I tell you what, if you watch me, Sprag, watch your shit now, bro. I'll be back now. Well, I'm just gonna go and show Spraggan the I haven't actually been in one of these cars, but I haven't. So might be them. No. Super. Oh, that's Spitfire. Vector. No. TVR. No. Porsche. Pilot House. Mitsubishi Sport. Peugeot Mini. Mazda. It's none of them. It's not a Rocket. Could it be that one? There we go. So by here is all of the Destruction Derby vehicles, but and I'm not gonna lie, some of them look pretty fucking classy, though. That's a season pass for now, and is. I'm not gonna buy a season pass because they've done stuff to the game now which I don't like. If I get one, but it's gonna have to be that. It's gonna have to be like the old Volvo looking like fucking thing. Apparently they all do the same. They all have the same top speed. Apparently the same brake horsepower. And that, yeah, I tell you what, but I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna test drive this one, the most expensive car for Destruction Derby. I'll have a look at this now. If I like it, I might actually buy one and go in and do some, because I've never actually done Destruction Derby before. Oh, there we go, Demolition Derby. Not Destruction, Demolition. Buy a vehicle, it's wanting me to buy it anyway. Nah, there's other cars on here which I really want. Right. Oh. They've got a health bar. These cars have got a health bar on them. Yeah, look at my health going down on my car. The health they have a health bar, Sprag. You know, like the grip, one of the drag racing cars. They have a health bar, they do, where they can get busted up and shit. Where am I to? Why am I on the road? I'm on a dirt road in the pissing down rain on a fucking superbike. That's not going to work, because in real life, that little tiny corner that I turned round in, the front wheel would have gone from under me and I would have fallen off. Here we go, let's get back on Jonesy. Jonesy's new favourite place, the Strip in Las Vegas. Oh, I've never been able to pull off a wheelie like this on a superbike. Oh, I fucked it. Got excited then and pressed the NOS, didn't I? It's nice, it is, Sprag. That bike's ace. It is. I love the look of that bike. It's my favourite bike on the game, but you can't beat the KX, but for wheelie. And when it comes to the wheelies, you need to be using the Supermotos. Maybe I should stick to my side of the road. How fucking fast this thing is, but going down Las Vegas Strip at 192 on a 450F. What's that? Almost 11,000 RPM. 195 I'm doing on my own, but no NOS. That will do over 200 with NOS. I'll test that out now. I just love wheeling on this game, I do, man. It's so fucking nice. Right, no NOS. $180. I just went through that speed trap at 180. Ah, it made me fucking... What a fucking pile of shit. What I would advise you do, Jonesy, is go back onto that sleeper and get used to that circuit. Like, smash yourself around here a bit. Once you get used to that, then there is one area that I want you to know on here, and I can't quite describe it to you, but once you see me go through it, you will take that same area. And just before you come to the second lap, you have to come off and you have to turn like around a left-hander through a checkpoint. Well, you come through that checkpoint on the left-hander like you're coming off the motorway onto a normal road. As you go down, basically, normally you'd have to go up and over a ramp on the sleeper. They have a ramp. Instead of that, there's a building on your left, a red building. Just before that, you can turn in left. You can, and you can go around the back of that red building, and then that's all you have to do then is go straight. So what I will do, right, dude, I ain't gonna join into this one because I want you to get used to your bike and smash cars. Yeah. Stupid cunt trying to... Alright, fair enough. He was outrunning me on a super bike, which he will, but he was outrunning me by like 1 metre a second. That's fuck all, that's not, but I'm on your ass, I am. Wait until I get into your slipstream. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna fucking finger you right in the fucking pup sack. I love him, Matt. You wait, right? I wish I could drop parts you, but if I could drop you 280 parts, the amount of performance you'll have out of that bike end, because you don't really notice it while you're ranking it up slowly over time. But it's mad, but like if I jumped on yours and you jumped on mine now, well, fucking hell. You'd have to get used to a bike all over again, you would, because of the power difference, like. That's what I like about the upgrades on the car. The upgrades are ever so subtle, but after doing a bunch of the upgrades, your car actually works quite well, it does. And it doesn't give you an upgrade to the point where it makes your car feel a lot more different to drive. So, you know, you jump into your car. Can't imagine you have to put something on your car and then have to get used to driving your car all over again. Because people get used to their cars, dude, you know. People have their preference, you know. My preference on Gran Turismo Sport is my Evo Group B rally car. My favourite, that is. I've tried the rest of the rally cars. Don't get me wrong, the Subaru rally car is amazing as well in a 1090 setup. Is that music too? I just listened to that music by somewhere then. Where's the closest event? That one up there. If you're still watching, right, Sprag? I'm gonna drive up to there a minute, I am, right? And I'm gonna go up to that yellow event, which I haven't done before. I'm expecting, really, I'm expecting for speakers to be outside the event, like there is on everyone. Here we go.
Going to be a little chilly out there on the course today. Bundle up.
Got some like really funky ass music. This is quite shit. I don't know what this is. Some kind of weird whistling music.
Get your freshly made cotton candy now.
Usually they have like London grime and yeah, they do, Sprag. Maybe this one. No, some of the music they got on you, they've got new songs on you now, Sprag. So when you're parked up, you listen to like someone like Stormzy that's coming out of the speakers and that. And it's fucking class, but it is. It kind of like suits the style of game it is because of the racing and stuff. And they've got like this aggressive London grime kind of stuff in with it too. You're getting way too big for the boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got a big size 12 on my feet. Fucking it's worse than now, but they got obviously when you played last is the last time you had it downloaded is when they got the hovercrafts. And I haven't tried those ever, but now they've got the live summit now they have, Sprag, so they've got the monthly events like they had on the first crew. so you can go in and do PvP stuff. Obviously, depending how you place it. Like with me, I've never ever come first in a summit. I've only ever come like in the top 100 or the top 25. There's always someone out there that's a bit better than me, but you know. But it's not just about being better than someone else, but you could be as good as racer as you want. It's the cars that come out of nowhere on this game. Be on a road, you could just have bad luck, but where you have to drive through a fucking highway full of cars. Whereas someone might be doing it then on their race, and it might not be any car on that one particular highway. It is stupid, but it's kind of like the traffic flow, though, you know. Like certain times a day on like Bedworth Road is kind of heavy traffic, and then like after work hours or whatever, then it kind of dies down a bit, you know. And it should, yeah. But what I mean is, Sprag, you know, like certain times a day you have like 9 o'clock in the morning, the roads get heavy delay because people go into school. Yeah. I'm not sure if it might be a case of like that. There might be more cars on the road in the daytime than there is in the night. Some people might wait until night time to do it. I don't know, but that race that I do, and my best time on that race is like 8 minutes 29 seconds, right, Sprag? Now that's fucking fast, but there's people who've done it then in 6 minutes. I know for a fact, Sprag, that's not legitimate, that's not, but now if they are doing it in 6 minutes, they're doing it with every corner, like literally 6 minutes is a perfect run. Not having any cars to get in your way, hitting every corner as fast as you can, and hitting every, you know, kind of like where you can cut yourself through corners, hitting them at the perfect angle and stuff as well, but you know. I bet that race I have, Sprag, and you've seen me on that race, but I could do that race quick in 8 minutes. It's quite quick, that is, compared to the rest of them. People doing it in 6 minutes and that, but so what they've done now is, the developers of the game, they've nerfed the rewards out of that race by 49%. Don't get 100k anymore, but I get like fucking 50 something. Twat it is. And that's because of other people spoiling it, that is, by... What I think they should do is get that race, patch up all them corners that you can travel through and cut corners, patch up all the corner cuts. As soon as you cut them, it resets you back to the track. And then put the price of it back up. Yeah, you should, but you should jump on it, at least have a car game on it. When you get bored, then you can just fucking cruise around America. What I like, Sprag, I'm on the part of the Las Vegas Strip now. Remember when that Stephen Paddock went and shot all them people in the Las Vegas shooting? Right next to those right next to those buildings. I am do that. Them buildings, yeah, right next to them ones. And the only thing is, where he shot out from on this game now is actually kind of like shops and stuff there, so it's not like a field. So they've put stuff in there in the game. But the actual building is here, man. You can see that the two buildings, because there's two of them plaza things, isn't there? What, they're like casinos, were they, Sprag? Hotels. Close to a casino, is it? Yeah. What I don't understand is, right, bro, how heavy do those windows in that hotel must be heavy as fuck, but you know, to withstand like heavy you know, downfalls or whatever, you know. I can't, how the fuck did he manage to take that glass out, and what did he do with the glass? He shot it out, did he? Because what I read on a documentary was that glass was actually taken out. The window was taken out. It was before he didn't shoot through it, apparently, like to shoot holes into it. Apparently the window was actually dismantled, and yeah, that's what I was thinking. If he did though, Sprag, what did he fucking do with it? big ass window out of sea, bro, innit? It's not a tiny piece of glass, like. Yeah. Can you imagine that though? But he went there, right, after a couple of days stocking up his hotel room. Like he went there with a plan, but. Ah. Yeah, fucking Jonesy's still up there wheeling years. I can see you fucking moving 2 mile an hour on a map, I can, bro. I don't know where you've gone at the moment, I don't, but you're out of the strip now, oh. You fucking travel now, you have. I think you might be on that highway, but there, I'll... jump onto there, now I will. Oh no, I can't. Fucking hell, bro. What do you mean, the gear ratio? My gears, I mean, like, up into third butt. Ah, it's fucking loaded me anyway. I tell you what, it's done that fucking shit again, you have. Yeah. Can't see you now. What I can suggest you do, Matt, go into the sleeper, get used to the bends on her, because you'll fucking smoke everyone on there, you will. And, catching the lane. What one is? Ah, right. Ah, right. Yeah. So what I will do, right, Matt? Should we both go into the race now, and I can just show you, and then I'll abort, and you can just restart, or whatever, you know. So you at least then. But the thing is, right, Matt, all you need to know, right, you'll know when you come towards the end of a lap, just before you come towards the end, you have to come, like, off, like, this small highway. Yeah, you hit the left through the checkpoint. Sometimes you hit the checkpoint if you're going too fast, and it slows you right down. That checkpoint, once you come out of that road, then, yeah, that red building, Sprag, you turn left behind the back of that red building and just keep going straight through the fucking, you've got little turn signals. Yeah, go straight through the skip, straight to the finish. It's hard to explain, Sprag, innit? Ah, yeah. The thing is as well that there's the same on a sleeper. Instead, when you go down into the storm drains, everyone hits the jump. Don't hit the jump, go slightly left of the jump, and just let yourself get all that speed going down off into the storm drain. And yeah, that storm drain, and you got like a couple of furnitures, like some rubbish bags in it. Yeah, man. Yeah. The thing is, that's why, if you notice, when they do Olympic races where people actually run, that's why they have the person on the most left is in front of everyone else. Yeah, that kind of thing, you know, and it's nuts, and how they balance it out, it just evens all of the track out anyway. So the inside lane is still the same amount of distance as the outside lane, even though the outside lane should be a bit longer. It's because of the start-finish point, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Paul Lousebrag didn't want anything to do with Netflix a couple of months ago. Now we got it, but he's fucking trying to tell us about every program. Paul, we've seen them all 12 times. We sat there telling you stuff now about stuff what you have to watch it because of it. But I have, like you don't have to tell me. I know more about Netflix than you do about your own backhand. That's because your stubbornness got in the way and you wouldn't fucking pay for it. Now look what you're doing. Paying for it, ain't you, bro? Oh, yes. Yeah, who's paying for it then? His son is. Exactly, bro. Years, but. Yeah. The thing is, right, Sprag, you know, like when he's saying, yeah, and you know what he always says, people, and he always, you know, Andromeda, he's like, oh, he's stuck in his old way, he's like fucking old man. Paul, you're exactly the same, but you won't even download fucking Netflix because you don't believe paying for television. Well, don't fucking watch it then. You can't not pay for television and expect to watch it for free on YouTube, but that's the same as scrounging. I did watch a couple of the Trailer Park Boys. I watched like one episode, and I thought, I'll probably go and watch something else. The thing is, with me, Sprag, my thing is, I don't give an episode a chance to kick off. You said about that, yeah. Taking that guy's blood. Take his trousers off, like. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you told me about this. Yeah, he got his little fluffy teddy. That's all he got left. A bit simple kind of thing, like. Oh. Jonesy, do you know what I just noticed? A lot of the talent on a four-stroke bike is down to gear changes as well. Like the whole slowing down and... Yeah. No, but what I mean, though, like in actual real life as well, like if you come tanking down the V now, you could use your brakes, but also you'd use your gears mainly to, because you brake. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, on a four-stroke, it's got a lot of de-acceleration. It's mad how a four-stroke engine works compared to a two-stroke, but it's got a lot of acceleration, then a lot of de-acceleration as well. Do you know what, Matt? I still go back and watch that video of you hitting the V. I do, but sometimes. So when Daniel Ackney done, I'm pretty sure you went down the bottom. I think you said, so that when we were on Frosty the other day, you showed Frosty how to hit the V. Him, yeah, he's a fucking legend, he is. Do you know, right, Matt? His father used to work with Steve. Him and Steve used to be good mates. Yeah, Frosty used to work in the town. He don't know because he turns out he's a fucking knob. And Steve picked him up by his neck and fucking threw him over a couple of cars he did, like. But his son, Frosty, Yellowstone, but he's a fucking legend, he is. That video that I saw you, your laugh on that video, right, with that speed camera, right? I fucking swear, but I can still just imagine it now, and the way that you laugh at, you're fucking hysterical, and his car's beeping like you legend, and Frosty sat there like, I know. Dave to block a cunt. Did Frosty to do something like that. It was I think it was like a small Yaris that drove past you. Beep 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 beep. Like, nice one, boys. You'll laugh on it though, but it's like, I don't know. It's like it's actually fucking happening. It's fucking great, like. I haven't spoke to Frosty for ages, but I think I might have deleted. Oh, he probably deleted me. I used to speak to like Scratchy and I did, and turns out, but a couple of knobheads, the boys, fucking Frosty's ace as fuck, but fair play. I've never actually met him, I haven't, but I've known him for fucking ages. In fact, but I was playing on fucking Grand Theft Auto with Frosty. I was back in the day, ages ago. And it's mad to think, but I never even knew that Frosty was actually good on a bike. He won the Enduro event, didn't he? Ah, right, okay. He is alright on a bike, is he? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He'll hit the ramp, he will. Already doing a Superman. Fair play, but well, that is like when you said legs 11, and I know exactly what you're talking about, but that reminds me that's what I feel like I'm like on a bike, especially the 110 4-strokes, Matt. Is it just me, or are they heavy and you can't really jump with them? But I remember you had your fucking thumpster, you did, but and you used to jump with it, and I jumped on my 110 before. I thought, I'll jump with this now. It's kind of like the same kind of ramp, and it turns out you have like an inch of like air before you fucking smash back on the ground, like. I like that 110 I had, man. Do you know what? I'm not like very well mechanical about bikes, I know, you know, so I know that I had to wrap my air filter up with a plastic bag and put a cork in my exhaust before I jet washed it. And I always done that, but still, when I jet washed it, I think something still got into my, because after every time I jet washed it, it wouldn't start for like 5 minutes. And then, the thing is, Omar, that bike was so reliable. Like, I put it in the shed, it could be freezing cold. I could just kick it, I could, right? But put the choke on, kick it, and it'd start straight away, it would. Yeah. Yeah, fucking lovely, but what... And the thing is, I paid £359 for that brand spanking new bike. I gutted it, I had to get rid of it. I sold it to Marky, I did. But imagine, I know, Marky wanted my bike off me. It's because he knew that 110 had some fucking decency in it. It was a big wheel 110 as well. Had a 16-inch on the front and a 14, I think, on the back. No, it weren't a 14. Surely it was this, it must have been a 16 on the back and something bigger on the front. No, I can't. It was it was quite a big wheel on the back. It was bigger than the Spuddies, the Thumpster ones. I think the Thumpster come with like 13-inch rims or wheels, was it? They had quite small wheels, didn't they, the Thumpster? What I found impressive is Bert before. Fair play, he was another ruthless cunt. Bert was on a bike. I remember watching him when he first had his fucking YZ250 down a river straight. Fair play, he went up the one side of the river straight, come back, he didn't even get out of third gear. Whap! 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 Next thing you know, he couldn't slow down fast enough. And remember, like, when you go down the bottom of the RCM, we just keep walking forward down that bank into have a bucket. He went straight into them stingies, he did, bro. Right, he didn't slow down enough. His back wheel was locked up, it was and everything, and he wasn't stopping. Him and his bike just disappeared into stingies. Oh, Bert, what? Swear to butt. But fair play, that YZ that Bert had, but was a fucking animal. He couldn't even get out the third gear down the river straight. He couldn't. That was Chris's one, was it? Oh, mate, fair play, but what a fucking animal of a bike that was. He couldn't even fucking ride it, but it turns out. But I watched Bert before. Remember when Bert had his little yellow pit bike thing that he had? He changed the plastics around on it and shit. He went up the V before he did, right? But and he went up the V next to a RM125. This RM125 stopped by halfway up a V, but they couldn't get up there. And fucking Bert, he was just climbing up it on his Thumpster, but he was fair play. He fucking hit it and got up there as well. Showing you a city, what do you mean? Ah, no, right, so basically what you're doing there, my dude, I think you're doing a race that's built for the story mode. So some races are meant to be at night time or whatever. Yeah, so what it will do for you, if a race is meant to be at night, it'll kind of fast forward the race to night time, and when you end the race then, it'll fast forward it back to where you come from, like back to daytime. So that's the reason why you see like city skylines and shit, like the tops of buildings. As the game goes, Robert, you want to come on here, just cruise around, do your own shit on your bike. It's fucking class, it is. And what you will find is some random people will see you doing that, and people can just travel to you. So you'll find random people at one point will just travel to you, and they just want to ride with you and shit. They do. Unless, don't trust those white Audis with a Mexican flag on the bonnet, pricks. Oh, what does Bob call them? Dune coons. I like it so much, I do, right, Mark, because even my brake levers are green on my bike. Yeah, you know, little things like that. I love like the colour coding and shit. Like, you put some new brakes on it before, didn't you, man? Where if your brakes buckle, they can buckle outwards. They can without actually snapping off. Fucking class that is, but I like that, I do. Ah, right, yeah, yeah. Well, obviously I haven't seen the new one yet. Give me a buzz, right, Matt, when you're on your way past, and I'll be outside the front door, but fucking, with my fucking Go Jonesy banner while you're fucking wheeling past the house. Fucking rah ba 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 ba. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, but that's what that is, yeah. Probably riding so many miles in a crew with someone else, maybe. Fucking BFFs, like. Big fat fucker. Richard Ackley. I haven't seen him for ages, but he's fucking just up the road from me, you know. I think I pissed him off before I did, but I think at the time with Jarman, I asked someone for a light. Jarman gave me a clipper. That's all I did, right, Mark? I said, oh, lovely lighter, taxed. You know? 5 minutes after, but he wanted to punch my fucking head in. He did. And I only said taxed, like fucking... I gave him his lighter back. I didn't keep it, I didn't. But it offended him, because I tried to tax his lighter. Like, don't ever post a letter through my letterbox ever again, you faggot, or frisbee my letter straight back at your head. Return to sender. Because I'd done my head in, I did, but I went, alright, it was kind of childish of me to say, oh, taxed. But fucking hell, but as if I'm going to keep someone else's lighter, you know? Fucking give me a light, I'll give you a lighter straight back, I will. Even if I do say taxed, I only say taxed because it's a nice lighter, you know? Turns out Angela and David didn't like me because I weren't going to fucking sit down and let that cunt start on me, I weren't. Just because I fucking pretended to tax his lighter. Fucking hell, but you can have it. Tell you what, I'll go up Pound Stretcher and buy you 10 more now. Will that make you happy? But never really liked Jarman since after that, but I haven't. I don't know what that was. I obviously I don't know what goes on with family or whatever. He might have been pissed off that particular day, but you know. I spoke to him since, and I'll speak to him, I will, but I don't like the cunt, I don't. And you know, but it's like, can you imagine now, right, Matt? If I saw a light that you had, right, and it's like, oh yeah, taxed, you'd be like, ah, give it back, you dull cunt. If you don't give it back in 10 seconds, I'll fucking smash you up, like, kind of thing, you know. But he went fucking really serious, but he was like, you could see it in his face, but he was like, give me back my fucking lighter, but I was like, you can have it back. Fucking and he wanted to fucking hit me, he did, but like, fucking hell, bro. I would never have said fucking taxed if I knew that he was going to turn into a fucking toenail about it. Ah, he's alright. I speak to him all the time now, I do, but I won't disrespect Jarman. He's one of the boys, you know. There's a reason why I wouldn't, because he's friends with loads of my friends, but there's no reason why he should have done that day, but just taxed his lighter a bit, like, didn't have to fucking start on me, he didn't, but I'm not about to sit down and fucking let him start on me, but I won't. I think that's why Angela and David got a bit pissed off at me. But fuck them as well. Don't really give a fuck about them. I'm not losing out on nothing, you know. And that's why I haven't been up to Richards. And he's on about then, oh, did Preaker delete me off PSN? Yeah, I did. Of course I fucking did. I'm not even allowed down your house to go and buy half Q off you fucking stupid fat peg leg cunt. Does my fucking head in, man. It's not like I want to go there and associate with them, like, just want to buy a bit of weed, that's all. But because of Jarman, no, I'm like banned. It's right, though I don't mind, because Obviously, Richard knows you go there and buy half queue for me now and then. And I think that's a bit easier. When you go down, just grab me one, like, you know. And yeah, don't get me wrong, but the only reason why I deleted Richard's for is because I thought that him and fucking Danak had a bit of a problem with me. With all that shit that happened after that shit happened, I'm not allowed to go back down there now, you know, so suck my fucking skinny cock. Like, the skinniest cock you'll ever see in your life. Suck it. Well, you should know, but because me fucking, well, Jonesy's playing on it now. Loads of new stuff on, you know, Sprag. Now, what you have to do, remember, is, but you'll have to grind some races to buy some new cars, you know. It don't matter, bro. It's still your online account. Because it's an online account, it would have saved us. It would have saved us the cloud servers for you. So as soon as you go back onto the crew now, you know like any games you have to play single player on, you will lose your data for single player stuff. You will. Yeah, yeah. But all you know, right, Sprag? All you know that you have to do, right, but... Yeah, but what you can do to fix that, right, Sprag? You go into your saved data, and you can literally put your saved data onto a US... It wouldn't be on your new PlayStation, but what I mean is, on your old PlayStation, you could put a USB stick in, and anything that you have as a story mode on any games, like Red Dead, put that straight onto fucking memory stick. Then convert the memory stick data into your new PlayStation. And that's right, Sprag, you can do that, but yeah, you can link up PlayStations, you can transfer all of your memory from one to another. That's right, Matt, yeah, I didn't think about that, but what's that? Do you have to use USB from one PS to another then? Yeah, USB. You got the lead, haven't you? A LAN cable, is it, or something? Local area network cable, that is. So basically, you know, like you got a LAN network. That basically is one building has Wi-Fi, and you connect one PlayStation up. You connect all of the other PlayStation up through the LAN networks. It's something of line of area network or whatever it's called. It just means that you can use like internet off another PlayStation. That's something that we done back on the PS2, guys. We don't need to do that now. That's just a LAN line is called local area network. It is, which basically means you can just run yourself off, like wiring up PlayStations together, and that's, you know, like how they do these big setups, Sprag, where they do like the events on like Apex, where they go in to win 20k. They're all in the same building on a LAN network. Local area network. They're all LAN lined up, so they get everyone's ping, you know, they're all like connected to the same, so someone's ping ain't different to anyone else's. They're all connected to like each other's PlayStation, all into like one server kind of thing. It makes it fair for everyone, I think, but when it comes to PvP, that's all a LAN thing is for PvPing. Oh, and for transferring data though. Which is good, I think that's quite ace actually. Oh, Martin. Wait a minute, but Ah. Martin, do me a favour, dude. Without you going into that street race now, I want you to spawn. If you go into your activities, go into street race, go into the sleeper, and travel to. I'll show you the exact shortcut now, I will, dude. And then, Oh, you found the shortcut, did you? Nice, nice, dude. Awesome. So when you do that now, right, you could be in last. Oh, banging. Well, I did see you just really into there. I'm not going to accept it, so I'll just let you smash it up. When you get that bike to 280, right, Matt? The maximum performance level, you're going to be fucking loving it, because you could put it into second gear, just let it do a burnout, let go of the brakes, and watch, like, the pull on it, dude. Where it says my 0 to 60 is 3 seconds or whatever, that's from, like, a standing start just going. If I do a burnout and then go, you do 0 to 60 in, like, a fucking second. It grips and goes. In fact, if you're in third gear and you try to do it in third, you have to hold forward on the analog stick, otherwise you'll flip your bike. Yeah. I love it all, but you see people come onto this game, they got Audis and this and that, and providing it's a street car, you'll fucking smoke them anyway, you will.
Word is there's some exciting new stuff waiting for us back at HQ. But we haven't been there in, like, forever. We should check it out. I hope my stuff's all still there.
Yeah, I bet that, yeah. When you see that jump on the sleeper, the one that takes you into the storm drain, just keep left of that and avoid the jump. And it'll help you get an extra bit of distance. Yeah. You'll notice eventually when you're going through that storm drain and your bike's ranked up, but you're hitting 180 through that storm drain, you are, dude. And you know what, at the moment, right, dude, right, you're not going as fast as the cars can go in that storm drain, but by the time you get up to your speed in that drain, there's no way they're catching you, but... That's mad, isn't it? We just had to describe to Martin now, the red building, eh? And he just so happened to find it too. That little shortcut at the end of the race. If I told someone that, but I know someone told me that, I wouldn't have a fucking clue what they're on about, I wouldn't. Oh, the cars, oh no, sorry, no, I'm on about going behind that red building. one thing I love about the bike, don't know if you've seen that video on the internet, right, Matt? This guy, right, he hit a massive section on a bike, like a tabletop. He landed on the other side, and as he landed into a wheelie. Then he hit, you know, like the rampy bits that go like up and down, like the bumpy bits where they have to like back wheel over. The cunt went into a wheelie over every single one of them he did, but so he came up over a tabletop, landed on his back wheel. Now there's a difference here is, you know, like obviously you're fully aware of this, same with cars as well. You've got rally drivers which are kind of like precision drivers, you know. Then you've got the freestyle X drivers which are like Ken Block, who try to just drift around like obstacles and stuff. Same with bikes, you know, people, precision riders with bikes like Ricky Carmichael around circuits and that. And then you've got these people then who are just freestyle bikers who just decide to go down the road with their fucking ass cracks. Yeah, their ass crack on their fucking petrol tank, doing a fucking wheelie down the road like. And I notice a lot of the good ones you see, right, the black guys from America. You see them jump on a fucking 250s and that, but and they go down the road and they start doing bunny hops and they jump on their seat and they like, fucking hell, man. If I done that, my fucking bike would be on a fucking floor, dude. And I'd be fucking wrapped up underneath it. A fair play, but I watched a race before I did. Ricky Carmichael was racing against someone, right, dude, who was actually quicker than him. And for Ricky Carmichael to win the race, because he was winning anyway, this dude, he ended up bumping him a little bit. He took the inside line in the corner and he used his back wheel to bump Ricky Carmichael or whatever. So he kind of, this guy, you know, Ricky, he knows how to use his bike, he does, but so he sat there, like, racing behind this guy. They come to this last hairpin, they did, right? Ricky Carmichael flung his bike sideways straight into him, he did. Knocked him off his bike. Like, you can imagine, like, whipping up your back brake now and just going completely sideways into someone next to you, intentionally to fucking knock him off. It's what he tried, like, kind of get your own back. Anything to win a race. Stuff like that in motocross ain't illegal. You know, he hit the other guy straight off his bike butt, and for Ricky Carmichael, one of the best bikers on this planet, but and he's like fucking 5 foot tall. He's tiny, he is. Nah, you're old man, oh, but I can remember your old man, right, going from Ludlow's Hill mode to fucking Brindolwyn mode, and you're fucking big cunt, but he is now, your old man. Well, I mean, when he first started doing it, but he was a you fucking massive little cunt. Little fucking big fucker, like. Bigfoot, little foot. I do like it though, but you know, man, like I don't even think your old man uses Landfarb and Drive now. I think Landfarb and Drive is not worthy of his tyres being fucking wasted away on that road. So I think he just grabs that Audi, you know, he does, takes it straight onto the main road and fucking opens it up. Remember that Vectra, dude? I came to Weymouth with you before, I did, in a caravan. And you took me out, right? You got me smashed, and I can remember in the night I had to try and go back and not be smashed. And like... It's your fucking fault, that was, but... Got me fucking ripped. Like, I wasn't even smashed, but I was fucking ripped, I was. But, I can still remember today, but coming up that hill in the Vectra V6, but coming from Weymouth, going back home. And I'm not gonna lie, but the Vectra's V6 is one of the nicest V6s of an engine you can get. Like, don't know what your dad had done to his, or your dad's went to normal GSA, was it? He had it up to like 220 brake or something. Yeah, man. Because obviously he had the one Vectra at one point, he got rid of it, he got another Vectra that weren't like the first one, but then he got a third Vectra that was like his first one. And yeah, man, that first Vectra for me, but like, first ever time I've been in a GSI Vauxhall, and I will admit, but the sound of it, I can still imagine it today, but purring, it purrs and gurgles and... Is it? What, still today? Fucking hell, but... I liked that Vectra, but I did. It was fucking super nice. And the thing is, when you look at it from the front, you had the little tiny grills on the side of the front bumper. On either side, you had them little things like that, but fucking set it right off. And the thing is, what your dad does to his cars, but is nice. He doesn't like make them all bodied up, and he just like color coordinates it and makes like the grills on the front black to chrome, and little simple things like that. But it's the most simplest things you could do to a car to make it sit pretty. Even just the number plate, LJ1235. Oh, are they? Because, alright then, you're in Bryn-Darwin now, bro. Your dad, because I still see your dad's car outside, so your dad's still in Brynfedo, isn't he? Do you still pop over and see him, like? Nice one. I haven't seen Linton for ages, but I haven't. Probably busy now, fucking getting big and shagging and stuff like. Can't blame him. I mean, if I was that big, I'd be out and shagging loads of women as well, but I would. The thing is, he looks like you could put him a rugby ball, put him on a field with a rugby top on, and he'd look like one of the players, he would. Fucking a straight Alan Wynne-Jones. Wait, is it Alan Wynne-Jones who's gay sprag in rugby? Oh, Welsh player is it? Who is he? Who's the gay? Gareth Thomas, is it? That's the one, but yeah. No, is it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he got beat up before, didn't he? In a fucking anti-gay attack, or whatever they called it. So it turns out now, right? You can't even beat up a gay person if they try to kiss you because you're homophobic. If a gay person tried to kiss me, right, the night will end up with me inside them. And I don't give a fuck how gay they are. If you want to be gay, you're the one going to be taking it tonight. Not me, buddy. Sort your shit out. So what I can advise you to do, Matt, is try and do as many of those street race things that you can. Get onto the hypercar one as soon as you can as well. We'll try and get you some money now to buy you whatever car you want out of the hypercars, but it's completely your preference. But what I will tell you is Koenigsegg Agera R, and you can literally flick the acceleration from top speed down to acceleration once. It'll put up your top speed. It will to like 200 and something. You can hit 290 in that car. You can do down a fucking highway, and it's harder than it is to try and stop fucking hitting other cars. Like, what I want to know, Jones, you like, can you, if you're not in a race at the moment, try clicking your right analog stick in and see if you can press up on your right analog stick to go into plane mode. It might give you a stock, yeah, it might give you a stock plane, like. Yeah, you click the right T-pad down, it gives you the options to go between boat and vehicle or A. Nah, it so the right analog stick, you clicking it in and nothing's coming up for you, is it? you should have stuff come up. It should give you the option to change between car, vehicle and a vehicle. Ah, right. Now, if you go into your map, right, Jonesy, what I just noticed, which fucked me up as well, when you go into your map, if you press right on a D-pad, it's going to take you straight to your local headquarters. So try not to press right on a D-pad. That's a new setting, that is, dude, that they've implemented into the game. Never used to happen before, that didn't. I mean, when you're outside, when you click... I've gone into the street racing headquarters. So when I leave now, press an old circle to leave. It should just put me outside. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jonesy, I got you, bro. Can't see you at the moment, but I'm in my fucking plane, I am, bro. I'm in a stunt plane. Oh, that's dull as fuck. I don't know what actually causes that to happen. Yeah, I can see you riding straight past me. I can do it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Right. Need to try and clock on why it's stopping me from seeing you. It's like it's trying to merge us into the same server. Yes, it's as if like it's trying, but it's not happening. What we might have done now is we might have gone out of two very different areas, or you might have gone into a race, and that might have... I don't know. I mean, like, if this keeps on happening, I'll just turn it off and restart again. I will. All right, now yeah, I'm in a plane called a Regen Heresy. It's one of the points you unlock eventually. When you first game, do Sprag? Banging, bro. Happy fucking days. How many games do you win with Paul the other night? Exactly. Apex Legends, bro. You want to see Spragging on Apex now, dude? He fucking he does the fucking waiting to third party people. Now he does. Best way to go about the game, but be a sneaky cunt. He's pretty good on it, though, Sprag is, but he's fucking much better than what I am, but, or what I used to be anyway. I haven't even got the game anymore. I can't stand it because I have to sit on it and play with like Hacks toys. And the thing is, right, Mark, his favourite weapon's like a sniper rifle. He doesn't even aim down the sights. He doesn't aim down the sights, bro. No, he'll shoot at someone with a sniper rifle from the hip. Like he's doing a good job with it too. Like, you ain't doing a good job. Aim down the sights, you stupid cunt. Aim at them and shoot them in the fucking head. The only thing which I will give about that game, there's no bullet drop. So if someone's miles away from you, you can just shoot them in the face with a bullet when you're aiming at their face. So it's not like by any means realistic, it's not, and it's actually really fast paced as well, but it is. In fact, it's so fast paced, Bragg, isn't it? When you jump back onto COD now on Blackout, it feels slow and clunky and shit. Because when I played on Blackout before, but it just felt kind of like I would never get in anywhere on it. Ah, you spawned it. Did you fucking go straight off the edge, yeah? You bounced off the ship. Oh, I fucking love the sound of this helicopter. It sounds like a rotary engine. That's what I want to see a lot of in the UK lately, but is rotary engines. Not enough people use them. Oh, look at that, Jonesy boy. There's a fucking airport right by here. Literally just down the road from where I am, dude. When you press up on your D-pad, you can make a mini-map a bit bigger. I'm like a fly on the wall, mate. That's my job. Give me a sec, my dude. I'll come up and I'll come and meet you around the side by now. Oh, hey, Kasha. What's up, dude? Turns out I got a young friend. And he wouldn't tell me where he's from. All I know is he's from Asia. And I was determined to find out where he was from the other day. Well, I had a look at Asian countries. There's like fucking 50 of the fuckers. Wait, what? Wait, wait a minute. What's that little slit behind me? Is it there's a slit by there for a bike, dude? If you want to reverse a bit quicker, right, dude, put your bike into neutral. And, oh, there we go. We can fucking slip straight through this, we can. Oh, turns out I fucking fell off. You see where your fucking bike is made of now, but without NOS kind of thing. What I love in third person as well, it's raining right now, dude. I got like all the rain splatters on my AF. Well, I hit 182 end, but in technical terms I would have smashed into the wall because my front wheel scraped on it. Honest, dude, get into those races, Jonesy, right, bro? Get yourself into hard mode on the races and start doing the hard mode on it. And, I mean, if you want to, we can start up hard mode now. We can, and I'll beat the fuck out of him. But, even like a race for us on easy is quite hard, like, you know, it probably puts them up to my level. I think that's something they might have implemented in an update, but which is quite good, I suppose. Yeah. The thing is, Eno, if we both start a race and I join in with you, those cars might be a lot faster. So it doesn't make a difference. So if you want, you can go into like ace mode. You can, and if you want, we can go into ace mode, and obviously I'll be the one winning, but I'll be winning for us. So if I come first, you come first too. The thing is, when you do it on easy mode, right, Matt, you only have to come in the top 3. You can come third, and you can still win. Yeah. Yeah, good that is. But when it goes to like hard mode, which is, I think you might have to be like 180 vehicle performance, and then ace mode, then you have to be 280. You have to be maxed out in your vehicle, like recommended that is anyway. But I can do this race under the recommended level. That's what I was doing by doing the little where you like keep left of the ramp into the storm drain, and then you take that little shortcut to the left then behind that building to go towards the finish. You don't even worry about those little turn signs. You can smash straight through them. You can, like, and yeah, once you get that sorted, then that's basically the 2 shortcuts in that race that you need to know. And yeah, you get your shit then, but to like 280 or whatever. Oh, it's entirely up to you, but how you want to do it. I'm a grindy cunt, I am. So before I done any of the other street races, I wanted to do the steeper to make my bike max performance, and I just grinded out parts after parts. I did, man. So if you want to do hard mode or ace mode now, we can go into like hard mode, and I'll join you. I will, and we'll get it done and get you some better shit, more rarer stuff, like. Fucking yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. It's fucking arcade, man. You're a mad sprag, isn't it? You know how we translate like a language? Remember, like, go down there, we call Richard arcade, you know? You know where the term arcade comes from? Remember the movie East is East? Arcade. That's where that saying come from, that film. And that's arcade. And that's where they say arcade. It's not saying arcade, it's just the way them English people pronounced it. It's our kid, is what they call it. That's arcade. Kind of thing, but you know, it's like that anyway. They call Richard Arcade, so technically Richard Hackney's a packy, a fat legless packy. I do like him though, but what I like about him is he don't give a fuck if you haven't got a leg. He'll like wiggle his fucking thumb stump at you, like, and that's what I love about that. His leg actually moves on the stump, it does, but you know. And I find that creepy as fuck. Didn't you find that weird? How we got a tiny stump that still wiggles? I bet you, right, Sprag? You know your index finger? The finger you use to pick your nose? I bet you can't get that finger and keep every part of that finger straight, but bend the tip. You know, the tip joint? You have to keep the rest of your finger straight, but you have to tilt your tip of your finger. There's not many people who can actually do that. I had to learn how to do that, but I did over years. Because what I can do now is, right, Sprag, my finger basically looks like a fish hook now. The tip of my finger ain't even straight. It looks like it's been snapped off. Fucking that was quick, bro. Ah, you went down here and bought a pack of dark fruits, you legends. Oh, Sprag. Dark fruits down to Spar at the moment, bro. $6.99 for a 10-pack. Honest, but And I would have been able to tell by the sound you opened it that was a cider. Is that what you're drinking now, bro? Is it dark fruit, is it? Not gonna lie, but I'm only a little bit jealous, I'm tiny bit. Cunt. Cunt, like. My stepdad went to fucking B&M the other day. He brought me back this drink called Wolf Warning. I'm not gonna lie, right, boys, they're Coke-sized cans, yeah, right, but they're like 6%. Fucking hell, but you drink a couple of them, I swear to God, you'll end up feeling like Crazy Chris. Man, Sprag, sorry, but he's driving in that now, dude. He got his fucking Peugeot 206 now, he have. Like, fair play to him. And his attitude is he have got his head together, because he will not drink, he will not drive after he's drunk. He won't. You know, so that's tidy at is, but at least you've got your morals in place, like, you know. Like with me, but I had my fair share of doing some dull shit. I used to drink at my brother's and then ride home, I did, you know. But that's all I ever wanted to do, was just get home. Like, some people drive around pissed for the fun of it, you know. Just so they can drive around while they're steaming. Oh, watch me do 130 up here now, because I'm an hard cunt. You ain't an hard cunt when your reflexes... There's no avoiding a fact, right, Matt? Alcohol, yeah, it makes your reflexes all fucked, doesn't it? And I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, weed, dude. Yeah, when. Right. Yeah, and yeah, I can understand that, but. The thing is, right, Matt, when you're on drink, you're a bit more ruthless. Like, it's like me now. When I'm a bit drunk, right, and I jump onto fucking Gran Turismo now, right, dude, I will just whack up the handbrake way before a corner, right, and I'm going into the corner, like, on a 90-degree angle, but I don't even know how I've come out of the other side of it. That's what, we should do that one day, Matt. We'll should jump onto a fucking stream, we should, but I'll start streaming our shit, and, he fucking bonged it up, haven't he? And there's a couple of people that like to come in and watch me, but on Gran Turismo every time. So if... one thing I will tell you, but I can't do this tandem drifting. I can do it by mistake, I can. You know, door-to-door drifting, you know. I've seen a couple of people do that, right, Mark? But these door-to-door people, right, are doing it in third person. Yeah, these people are doing... The thing is, as well, right, dude, where I'm in my four-wheel drive, kind of technically four-wheel drive, with my 1090 setup, every time I flick it into a gear that's higher, I always got them front wheels that save me from going into a corner. So they kind of like... when I put into my next gear, then I got the initial torque that kind of... Them wheels, they spin for a little bit. Maybe like a split second, just enough to stop me from dying, you know. Yeah, that's right, dude. Yeah, my other good drift car which I got on there is the $20 million Ferrari P4 330, or the 330p, or whatever it's called. It's like the most expensive car on the game. I ended up getting out of a daily... what you should do, Jonesy, right, but go on there every day, do your 27 miles. All you have to do is 27. Yeah, and it'll give you that free car, it will. But there's a bunch more free cars out now, it is. But what's doing my head in now, right, Mark, is they've got transactions in it now. If you want, you can just go out your way and you can buy like a fucking $1 million car, you can, for £2.50. They've just basically upped the microtransactions, so they brought in a lot of cars now into the microtransactions where you can pay more to get Basically, what they done was you could only, at one point, you could only buy cars that were like 5 mil or less with microtransactions. Anything else, you had to earn your own money. So they only had like petty cars that you could buy for coins and money, you know. It's not as bad, you know. It's not that bad when you think about it. Like, you know, when it still comes to a car that is like a 20 million car, the most expensive on the game. Because when you earn money, see, right, Jonesy, you can only earn up to 20 million. When you've got 20 million, you're capped. Like, you can't earn any more. You literally have to go out and just buy like expensive shit. But these Kawasaki's, oh man, fucking hell. I love coming back onto this game. I do, just fucking third person in a fucking KX450. No, I'm not watching you, bro. You're in my stream, you are. The thing is, at the moment, I can see you going up here, but slow as fuck, like. But I can't actually see a bike. I can just see a name tag. I can. When I go to like 30 miles an hour, I'm overtaking you. I am. It's like you fucking wheelie and slow as fuck, like. That's great, but it is. Thing is, this is the only place you've ever been. Have you ever been to the Salt Flats yet? You haven't been there yet, obviously. Your Salt Flats, you got the Utah Salt Flats, you have. And that's quite a nice place to be, that is. But you've got a massive straight plain of sand that you can just like do whatever you want on top of. Don't know what's happening here, bro. It's not connecting us into the same server. It's not. That might be my internet. Right. Oh, hey, Kasha. What's up, dude? So, bro, I tell you, alright, when you go to do a race now, you might have an engine performance part or whatever. That extra engine performance part might push you up to 152, you know. Oh, there we go, my dude. I'm live on YouTube right now. Fuck, I probably have 0 watches at the moment, but if anyone wants to go on and see fucking some stupid cunts with fucking cars and that's a fucking nightmare, but that is. I fucking hate that shit, I do. I've got another one, I'm mad. Another controller. Oh, fixing your PS. Oh, Martin. I got it, bro. I got it on the back end doing like fucking 4 miles an hour. Ah, you cunt. I got down to 4 miles an hour. I did on a wheelie. Didn't fucking work, I know, did it, tidy. Fucking, I'd love to be able to play you on my bike, I would, but put this bike in third gear, right, Matt? So I'm doing a burnout in third now. Hit 60 already, hit 100, hit 120, hit 140. The bike is an animal, dude. I really wanted to get that tuned up. I'm wheeling this bike, I am, right, dude? Oh, no, no, tank slapper. No, 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 no. Shit. I was wheeling that at like 140 then, I think we have like kind of like the opposite ways of wheeling. You like to wheelie at 1 mile an hour down the road everywhere. I love it, I do, man. Fair play. I fucked up. I fucked up. I did. So what I would advise you, if you want to go into just like mono mode, chuck it into third and pull back a bit. Right, Matt, I'm going to turn my game off a minute. Sorry for anyone who might be streaming with me right now, which is no one, because I have no friends.